Good evening, good evening. Well, afternoon still, almost evening. Welcome in my stream. What was I gonna do? I was doing something, but I forgot what. Webcam is still not perfect. I wanted to use my webcam, but I can't find cable. So yeah, without a cable, I cannot use my normal camera as a webcam. So I have to search my whole house, every corner to find a cable. And I really hope it's here and not by my ex-girlfriend. Because I'm screwed. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a cigarette. Maybe I should turn on the other light as well. See, that's better. Light from both sides. Okay, now I blocked it, of course. And back up. So I gotta find some motivation to start in my small little bedroom. It's really teeny tiny. But I need some motivation to get started. So, to get started. Right now I'm hungry. I'm moody. I'm craving sweet things. So I think I'm gonna eat something first. Snack something first. And then I will slowly start doing something upstairs. It's really cold outside. Not as cold as not last night, but the night before. We had some snow. Temperature dropped to below freezing, like 5 degrees below freezing in Celsius. Believe me, that's cold. That's cold. I was helping all night. I was helping out a friend all night. So when I came home, it was snowing and it was a little layer of snow. Normally the walk only takes me about 20 minutes. This time it took me an hour. Just because it was very slippery and my shoes were not built for snow. So I'm screwed this winter because I don't have any winter shoes. But I came home and I checked the weather forecast and it said that by morning all the snow would be gone. So I decided to walk the dogs in the snow, took some nice pictures. Wolfgang was trying to catch snowflakes, that was awesome. So yeah, good memories. I'll make memories with my doggy. Oh, I see a little... No, I thought it was a bird, but it was a mouse. I saw a mouse climbing a tree. Damn. I thought it was a bird. Christmas music in the background. Let me switch channels. Ooh, classical music channel. But they're only talking.
Morgen op de app. Die zeggen, oei, maar gaat het wel goed komen?
Dash Radio.
Maar moet je toch...
What else do we have?
Niet achtergronden.
Talking. Next. Next. Radio Veronica. Nope. What's this? Radio 10. Hou op.
Als je linker van linker van voorbij wordt komen, heb je al zoiets van 4000. Nou, die andere er ook in staan. Hij schoot in de color in van weet ik niet, ik vind niet erin. Dan denk ik dat meer dan de 1167 midden in de evening. Als ik een dag uit later. 18. Zomaar wat anders, dat 4000 volgens mij. Samen met Art Garfunkel op de 6 keer. En de hoogste notering, die hebben inderdaad samen met Art Garfunkel gescoord. En die staat hoog. Ja, op de 16 op het gitaar. De Sound of Soul. Code staat ook in de ruimte. 22, 48, 22, 48. Oh, hier wacht maar. Ah, 48. Sorry, 22, heb ik even. Ja, heel mooi. Survivor Burning Heart. En Sunny Days van Armin van Buren staat op het menu. Ja, dan houden ze gewoon er behoorlijk bezig. En die telefoon er komt in huis dus in Claire. Zij beantwoordt de telefoon. Hallo, hallo. Dan hoort zij iets en dan antwoordt ze nee. Maar wat hoort ze? Hallo? Zeg Bonnie, denk je dat men nog morgen een raadsel moet hebben? Nee. Misschien moet je de Swing voor René even eentje tussen doen. Die altijd gewoon motivatie. Het heeft haar en blaf of zo. Hè? Wat is dat? Hallo? Ja, Bonnie, we zijn al over de helft met de top 4000. Ja. Voorbij, dan is dan ineens je knipper 2 keer met je ogen en die zit alweer op de 1100 nog wat. Cozy. Hallo? Ja, hallo, spreek ik met die Bonnie die over the ocean is? Nee. Maar Bonnie is over de zee. Hallo? Ja, met een stomerij zeg je bruid is veel te heet geworden. Beetje die scheve buik. En dan was met de make-up ook niet helemaal lekker. Je moet je ook nooit opmaken voor de lachspiegel. Hallo? Ja, hallo Bonnie. Koning Bosga gaat dus kerst in Duitsland vieren. Nee, we gaan elk jaar altijd even naar de familie. Maar zijn er andere tradities nog in Duitsland met de kerst? Gewoon lekker eten en gebak en smiddags waar. Ja, maar je verstaat ze niet. Je spreekt ook geen Duits. Dus het gaat om het gevoel, hè? Kerst is gevoel. Kerst is geen communicatie. Maar smiddags wel warm dus. Smiddags wel warm, oké. Ja. Leuk. Hallo? Ja, Bonnie, Nederland heeft het verdrag van Marrakesh getekend. Hallo? Mevrouw Helwegen, je kan al jouw BH's weggooien. Dat is helemaal niet goed. Ik ben zo plat als de zijn ook tof. Ja, Ze gingen van achter de duif aan. Het was heel erg. De implantaten zijn ontploft. Allemaal weggehaald. Nou, dat is zielig. Ja, ze zei dat is plat als een scholletje hier. Nou, gewoon zit toch onze maar uit. Hallo? Ja, dag meneer Masmeijer. Hebt u toevallig nog een bananen natuurlijk? Hallo? Ja, Bonnie zegt, Margriet heeft een brief geschreven. Ja, volgende dag verlegen. Hallo? Ja, Sylvana staat binnenkort een campagne tegen zwarte kip af voor mij. Zwarte kip? Ik sta nog steeds in de handel. Zwarte kip advocaat. Dus de lekkerste. Hoe durven ze? Zwarte kip advocaat. Ja, wat dan nog? Dik advocaat, hè wel. Ik zeg, ik ging beginnen met deze vastlaan. In het kader van advocaat. En als beloofd nu in de top 4000 sunny days. Waar heb ik van buren? She woke up in the morning with the sunrise in her eyes. The only she sees is darkness. She won't tell you why. Shelter for the night. This one could be heavy. But she's looking down the line. So they don't ever last. Going in from the light, fighting the it's always there. She keeps on praying.
Hello, hello. Good afternoon. For me, it's good afternoon. Where are you from? Hello, Lady Di. India, well, that's a far away from here. Just got up. No, I was awake since 8 a.m. this morning. So yeah, a couple of hours now. And hot it was. We had some snow Saturday night, late in the night, Gotta get something to drink. Well, I walked home and it was snowing. Normally it takes me 20 minutes to get home. It took me an hour. And when I got home, I walked the dogs afterwards because, yeah, snow. They love snow. There's no dogs. But the morning after, I'm not from the USA. I'm from the Netherlands. All the way the other side. Ooh, too much syrup. Yep, I'm Dutch. I'm very Dutch. Dutch radio in the background, so if you hear weird language talking through it, I figured if I listen to the radio, it shouldn't be copyrighted, right? Right or wrong? I have no clue. Yeah, at the moment it's English music, but in between the announcements are in Dutch, of course. We have Dutch music, but that's not so awesome. And our hit list is like 85% is English spoken and the rest is Dutch. Well, I have my Christmas tree, as you can see. I have some lights in front of the windows. In the background you can see some lights. But real ready? Nah. I think I hit an age that it's not that important for me anymore. Well, it's like circumstances as well, of course. But yeah, I don't really have family or friends. I don't have many friends. I only have my dad, but my dad's been MIA for a week now. He's not home. I went to his house. I went inside his house. He's not there. His car's not there. He's not picking up his phone. Every day I try to call him, but he doesn't pick up. So yeah, it makes me worry, of course, but on the other hand, we don't really have that bond anymore. We never really had. So yeah, if he shows up again, I say first Christmas Day for him. I probably should explain that as well. I did. I called, but he's just MIA. He did this before, and he used to be a drug courier. And my biggest fear is that he's doing that again and that he got arrested again. Well, he's not really missing because I see his car standing in front of different houses. He just doesn't pick up his phone when I call. He doesn't show up at my house, and he's never home when I'm there. So I didn't see or hear from him for 6 days, and then yesterday I got dropped home, and we passed one of my dad's friends' houses, and his car was there. So I know he's still alive, but yeah, my mind worries a lot. I go into a deep, a negative spiral very fast. But yeah, if he wants to do something for Christmas, I saved first day of Christmas for him. And that's what I'm going to explain. We have Christmas Eve, we have first Christmas Day, and then we have second Christmas Day. So those 2 days, everyone is also off from work. Well, not everyone, as the necessary jobs has to be done, of course. So yeah, my plan is for Christmas Eve to spend time with Johnny 82. That's my best friend. And I want to go to church at night. In my previous life, I explained all about the church situation and everything. And then the first Christmas Day is if my dad wants to do something that day is for him. And the second day I'm going to the Jolly 82 as well to spend it with her kids. I'm not getting myself anything. My financial state is like very, very bad at the moment. It's like I have a roof over my head, I have money, it's not that bad, I have the essentials, but getting food I only have 40 euros a week, and I have to pay my tobacco from it, my food, my dog food, the travel with the bus, everything. I have to do it for 40 euros a week. And it's not much, it's doable, but the situation right now is just so I cannot handle it anymore, so I need some help. So all the money I have goes to my dogs or goes to food, and that leaves little or nothing for myself. So I'm not getting anything for myself for Christmas. But if I did have money, I would get one thing. I would get the DVD from The Greatest Showman, because I love that movie. And yeah, I watched it during my relationship. We saw it in the movie theater. But because she basically put a hold on all my emotions, I couldn't really see the movie or experience the movie as it should be. So I want to be able to cry if I want to cry. I want to be able to laugh if I want to laugh, and not be hushed down if I show anything during a movie. So I want that movie and watch it over and over and over again. Damn.
Kijk voor nog veel meer deals in de app of ga naar bol.com.
Well, I know things will get better, I know. So I try to stay positive. I have my negative days, of course. Everyone has it. It's like I have a lot of issues, mentally, physically, financially, on all bases I have issues, but I'll get out of it. I know I can. It's just the asking for help part is what bugs me, because I don't really like to ask people for help, because in my mind I have to fix it myself. Wait, let me turn down the volume. That's actually what I'm getting out of, because my whole relationship I did everything for her. She didn't even move her butt off the couch. I just ran for her. And if I asked her something in return, I wouldn't get it, and I accepted it. That's something I don't want anymore. So I want to be me. I want to figure out who I am. I'm a lot further with figuring it out than a couple weeks ago, because I have my opportunities at the moment. So the plan is to start doing courses and become an experienced worker in the mental health care. So I can start in March with the first course. I got a letter today that I'm going to have an appointment via the phone with a psychiatrist on Christmas Eve, the 24th. So the ball is rolling, things are in motion, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, I know it'll get better. I know. I have a feeling that the dogs need to walk. And the horrible thing about these dogs is they are bilingual. They understand me yelling and talking in Dutch, but also in English. So yeah, they know when I talk about them in both languages. It's not fun. Like making noise in the background. But they're my sweeties. Wait, I was craving something. I got a bag of chips. Crispy bacon and maple syrup. Potato chips. How is life here? Can you give me like some more specific question? Because life in general, it's like I have no clue where to begin because there are different layers of society and how the government works, and then we have royal the yeah, we have a king and queen, so we have all kind of things. So what do you want to know? Let me try this chips in between. Smells weird though. That's like the weirdest combination I ever had. Maybe a second one will taste better. Okay. Well, I have chips, I have chocolate, I have waffles, I have nuts. Just in case I get the munchies. Yes, we have a king and queen. So the scene with friends and family, is it close? Does kids live with their parents? In general, it's normal that kids live with their parents at least until they're 18. And after they're 18, usually they go off to college and stuff like that. The Dutch people are known for, we are harsh when we talk, we are direct. So when I was in my relationship, I got that a lot on my plate because it sounds like I don't have a feeling, but I try to say it with a lot of feeling, but it just sounds harsh. So yeah, I don't know how I do it. It's just how I am. So I can be very direct with advice, for instance. But I think directness helps the most. Because if you are talking around the subjects, like, what's the point? Yeah, for instance, my family, I have a brother, he's 7 years older than me. I had a mother and a father. When I was born, my brother is 7 years older than me, of course, so he was jealous. But everything that happened in our house is basically kept within the walls. So sometimes the neighbors would hear some occasional screaming and outbursts from my brother, but that was it. They basically didn't know what was going on with me or with the rest of the family. They knew my mom was sick, and they knew my brother had anger issues, and the rest was all kept within the four walls. Yeah, Germans are direct too. That's true. That's true. Now the German words come back in my mind. It's pretty hilarious, but yes, I have tried Indian food. I actually have an Indian friend, but his parents are from India, but they moved to Sint Maarten before he was born. So he was born on the islands, but his roots are from India. And I actually use Indian spices in my food sometimes. But yeah, I cannot cook it pretty well, Indian food. I'd rather go to a decent Indian restaurant and get it there. Yeah, being direct is all, in my case, is the best solution. Like I had a friend and she asked for advice a lot. And mainly mental health advice. And eventually she was like, yeah, I want to commit suicide. And she told me that over and over and over again. And eventually I told her, why don't you do it? I was sick of it because all the help that I gave her didn't work. So eventually I was just, do it. And when I hit it like that, she was like, ooh, what the hell am I doing? And then she realized it and she turned around. She turned her way around. So sometimes it can actually work. but other times. Is a good time to visit Netherlands in winter for holidays? Depends on what time of winter you're coming, because if you want snow then or cold, then you're better off coming to the Netherlands in end of January, beginning of February. That's usually when the cold hits. Then it's usually when we got a little bit of snow. We don't get a lot of snow. We also have years that we don't have snow at all. If you go outside of those, or outside of that month, basically, it's only a month period of time. We have mostly wet weather, a lot of rain, a lot of wind, storms. It's not too cold, it's not warm. It's like it doesn't know what it wants. It's like the weather is. I want to go. I don't know if it sounds so nice, but the weather is bipolar over here. So yeah, and then we have spring. Spring is like not sure if it wants to become a spring or not. But this year we had like the weirdest weather ever. It was winter. We got snow. This is January. We got snow a couple days. Then it was gone again. Then end of January we got snow again. It stayed for about a week. That normally doesn't happen. And then afterwards the temperatures went up. And in, I think it was April. Yeah, April, when we were in about the 20 degrees. And that's like, I think 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Something like that. And then we had the driest, hottest year ever. Hello, Lenny Lang. No, I never been to the States. I wish I could go sometime. Yes, yeah. Because I had so much experience with me and mental health care, and I know exactly what went wrong in my therapy, and I experienced it, and that's a different way to talk to people, because I know what you've been through and I got out of it, so you can too. So it's like I'm living proof. The government, well, we have a king and queen. It is king and queen because the king is like, or queen's son, or well, she's not the princess, but it's her son, so officially he's the king, he rules. But because he's married, they gave her the title as queen. So they're like on top. There are they. And then you have the government. We have a first, kamer, basically, a whole room where people come and talk, and we have the second. The first is ministers of high things. They talk random stuff. I don't know. They talk mostly about rules. And getting the rules through, and the regulations. No, we speak Dutch in the Netherlands. We speak Dutch, and we have depends on what education you get, but it's pretty normal to have, when you start with high school, you get different languages. So Dutch is the main thing. English, you have to do it, and then you also get German and French. It's like you start with 4 languages, and I dropped out of French as soon as I could, because I can't pronounce everything properly. I can speak it, but don't ask me what I'm saying, and I don't understand it. Plaats. Nu. Thank you. But that also has an explanation, because my ex-girlfriend is from the Caribbean, and her first language was English. So I spoke English. Sorry, I was like Langley in the English. I've spoken English about 90% of the time for the last 2.5, 3 years. So yeah, if you talk it a lot continuously, eventually you even start to forget your own language. So I get, ooh. I used to play this song. Horrible. As soon as in your head, it won't get out. Damn. I don't know if you can hear it. How do you greet someone in Dutch? It's like, hi, how are you doing? It's, hallo, hoe gaat het? Wait, let me write it down so you know how to spell it. Oh, I can also write it in German. That is hallo. Wie geht's? So I just, yeah, German. It's. I was basically born and raised with two languages. Normally, kids in the south where I live, is also a dialect. There is a dialect, and the dialect over here is a combination. Depends on what city you are. They have a combination of like Dutch and German mostly. But if you go to the other side of different cities, more to the German, the Belgian border, they have a dialect mixed with also French in it. So there's French, German, and Dutch, and that all mixed together, and yeah, it's horrible. So most kids are raised with hearing that dialects continuously and speaking Dutch. But I was raised with German television because my mom hated how the actor of House, I forgot his name, how he originally sounds. She hated it, so she used to listen to the narrated version in German because she liked his voice. That's awesome. I officially never did college, but our college and schooling system is different. So I have some degrees, but nothing that I want to do anything with.
Rotterdam, Oost-Nederland, Zeeland, West-Brabant en Limburg hoe de politie met hen en hun zaak is omgesprongen. Aanleiding is onder meer al 33 jaar van omstreden aanleiding in de zaak in het Borgen. De richting is ook gesuggereerd dat slachtoffer sporen destijds zelf haar aangenomen op. Omdat de politie het in haar over.
Yeah, well, I was trying to learn Spanish. The only thing that continuously stuck that was yo soy idioto. Because I feel like I'm an idiot sometimes, so I used to scream out yo soy idioto, and then it bursted out in laughing. I can also use curse words in Caribbean dialect, but yeah, it's if you're around someone that speaks the language a lot, it's true. You pick things up. It's like when I was drunk, I could understand everything she said to me in Spanish. That was very weird. Yeah, I use this thing a lot. Is you marascant. I don't think it is because growing up in Holland, we had this not even a cartoon, a series for kids, and it was about a clown and an acrobat, and they traveled the world, the Europe together on adventures, and they gave you like lessons in looking left and right before you cross the streets. I still have that song in my head every time I cross the street. Tom Cruise is famous here. I'm not really into the actors themselves. It's like I like a few actors, but it's not that I'm really into it. I'm also not really into movies. I'm more into the music that you hear in the movies. So a lot of times when I went to the movies to see a movie premiere, for instance, a week before I went, I was already listening to the music that was played in the movie. Thank you. Well, I am gonna walk the dogs for a bit. Or not. It looks like they're both sleeping. So I'm gonna take you upstairs with me. And then we're gonna clean my little bedroom and turn it into a studio. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let me see how far my phone is charged. Maybe one more cigarette and then I'll go. Does the Netherlands have their own movie industry? Yes, they do. They do, with Dutch music, Dutch movies. It's always Dutch. Me personally, I don't really like it because it's too much. It's like you see a black person, so you can see all the statements about black people are portrayed. You know, I don't know how to explain. They do it excessively. It's like for instance, you're a Jew, so you must be cheap. You're black, so you don't work for your money. You just sit on your lazy ass at home, watch TV, and do nothing. You're Indian, so what's with Indians? A lot of good food and weird accents. That's how the Dutch movie industry works, and it's not really my kind of thing. They also try to do horrors, but they're like not scary at all. It's like so lame and predictable. It's like somehow I don't know what they're doing, but not my kind of movies. Maybe if they would make movies in my genre, then I would watch it. But the majority, I don't like it. How different is the German language and the Dutch language? Well, there are similar words, and because I was raised with the dialect, the Dutch dialects, then in my city, it has a lot of German words. So for me, it's not that hard. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out like things that are alike, but it's hard. It's like like human. Human in Dutch is mens, and in German it's mensch. It's like you pronounce it a little different, but it's the same. That's why it's easy. They have a lot of words that you pronounce almost the same, but you write a little different. It's like if we only have S on the end of the word, they usually use SCH on the end of the same word. So yeah, that's like the biggest difference. And then there are some words that are very different. It's like I used, for example, ambulance. So like an ambulance in English is in Dutch it's ambulance. In French is also ambulance because we adopted the French words apparently. But then you go to Germany and it's like Krankenwagen. It's like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Or you have butterfly, like sounds sweet and nice, and then you have papillon in French, it's also still nice. Then you have vlinder in Dutch, it's also nice. But in German it's Schmetterling. And right now I'm saying it pretty nice, but Düsseldorf, that's not far away from here actually. I went to Crete a couple times and we flew from the airport in Düsseldorf. It's like an hour away from here. No, they're not. But it's not that you're not stupid for that. You live in America and America is huge. And then you have this teeny tiny land. I think on the globe it's like this big. That's my country. So yeah. I don't expect anyone to know anything about Holland. So it's like if I pop up in some live stream and it's like, hey, I'm from the Netherlands. And I'm like, wait, what? Where? So yeah, usually with kids it's awesome because they have no clue where Europe is. Ooh, I see I have a message. Let me see if I can... Am I still live? Yes, I am. Wow. And I'm getting a phone call. Hello. I'm live on YouTube. For what? Okay, wait. Guys, I'm gonna put you on mute for a bit and I will be back when I'm done with my phone call. And I'm back.
Deze is speciaal voor mensen in de zorg.
Let's see, what did I miss?
Bekijk alle voordelen op izz.nl. Een accu, waar vind ik die?
Oh, Diana, you're bragging about me. You're bragging about me. I would love to go to the US someday. I have a friend in Florida, and I promised her to visit for long as well. But yeah, financial issues, and I need to get a visa, and that's about 60 euros, so it's like $80. So yeah, it's a lot of work to get to the US for me. Yes, I muted you. Sometimes I wish I was a wizard and I could just whip my wand and appear in America and do whatever I want without cost. Just like that would be my wish. Yeah, I am intelligent and I have talents, but I just don't know what to do with it. That's my problem. She needs to talk to people because she's alone. Yeah, I'm not always alone though. I like my alone times, but I also like people around me. But I really like doing these lives because like I have people right there. You are there, but no one's here. It's like I have my dogs, I have my own room, and no one is bugging me, and that's also very nice. And it saves money because I don't have to offer food and drinks. I can try, my weird tasting chips. It's the maple syrup. I think I gotta get used to the maple syrup. Yep. I will get so much done in my house. Just one whip of my wand and everything is clean. Wow. That would be so awesome. So yeah, that was my Indian friend on the phone. In case my Indian viewer is still there. He wants to come for Christmas. So I wrote it down one shot. When he's coming, what time he's coming. Yeah, that's true. Redheads who stick together. Although I have to dye my hair because it's winter time, and as you can see, I get dark. And as soon as summer hits, I get light again. So then I'm a ginger. But as soon as winter hits, I'm undercover ginger. Well, I have maple syrup, but I never had maple syrup flavored bacon. Never. Well, I went to Aruba and I tried the American bacon, and that's nothing compared to the Dutch bacon. Sorry. It's like the Canadians, they call their ham bacon. Well, that's no bacon. American bacon is like okay-ish, but the Dutch bacon, that one's good. When you fry it and it's completely crunchy, it's like, oh, heavenly goodness. It's like just enough salted and it's a little bit sweet. And then you get the pork flavor that, oh, damn. I need to buy bacon. I gotta buy bacon. Wait, what? Damn. The news is on the radio. A woman was driving on the highway and she went through the safety rail thing. And she ended up in the river. A man saw it happen. He jumped after her to save her, and he never came up again. So right now they're searching with sonar submarines to find something. Well, also turning gray. I don't know if you can see it, but I have some gray hairs in between. Okay, now the warning about the slime that you make yourself. Something with it can make you unfertile and it's bad. It can damage your hormone levels. So don't make any slime with your kids anymore. You know, I never expected gray hairs to show up before I was 30. What are you baking, Lady Di? Baking it in the oven. Wait, I never did that. I always put it in the pan and then as soon as the fat gets out, it basically bakes itself. So that's how I do it. I didn't know that. I do know only by stories. I never really met her. It's like my dad's mother. She turned completely gray when she was 29, and that was after she gave birth to my father. He's only child, so I think she was so shocked with my dad that she turned gray all at once. And my dad, I never saw him with color in his hair. He was gray my whole life. I think he was completely gray when he was 35. So I was like, okay, 35 I can live with, but yeah, I didn't expect my first gray hairs to show up when I was 27. It's getting more and more by the day. Okay, I need some sweets in my system because I've been eating some nuts and some chips, but I need some sweets. Oh, this is cool. I don't think you have that. We have chocolate coins, and they are especially for Sinterklaas. It's the holiday on the 5th of December. I was telling about. And like a traditional treat for the kids is chocolate coins. Let's get it up. Yeah, I used to dye my hair a lot and I damaged my hair with it. My ends were completely dead, completely gone. I had my hair about this long, so yeah. Then I cut it off all the way to here. That was very short. I couldn't even put it in a tail, a ponytail. So then I grew it out again. I still have to cut off the ends because the last part is just much still dead. And it's splitting at the moment, so I have to fix that. But I never want to cut my hair short again. I had it. I also have horrible pictures about it. Photos, yeah. We must be related. I gave up on dyeing my hair. I gave up. Well, I'm gonna take you upstairs. I got my energy now. Let's see, I got a message. Okay, here we go. Damn, it's warm in here. Let's see. Put you in there. Plug the cable in. Hey, it's working. But it's dark in here. Okay. I would want to play some music, but I'm afraid for the copyright things, so not gonna do it. So when I picked up all my stuff from my ex, she put everything in moving boxes. So let's put it back for now. I'll put it in my room. I'm not gonna sort through it now. Okay, I have toys. What am I gonna do with the toys? What to do? Close. I think I'm gonna sell all the toys. What the fuck is this? That's not mine. Yeah, basically all my videos had a notification for copyright. So I'm a bit afraid of playing music because one of my videos already got deleted. What toys? Well, I can show you. Toys as in boy toys. Little cars. Oh my god. It's all from... This was the little bedroom of my ex's son. He had his bed in here and little cabinets, but yeah. Since I don't have a kid anymore, and I'm not allowed to see him, I'm gonna get rid of everything. So I think I'm gonna sell it. That's also why the room is blue. Oh, big. Look at that. Oh my god. But just going through it, it brings back a lot of memories. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it away. It just doesn't feel nice. He even still has shoes and clothes in here, you know. A lot of stuffed animals. book with his name on it. I don't have a kid, so I can't give it to a kid. And I think I'm just gonna like put it on a website for people that are in like the same situation as me, but with kids. It's like if they want the toys, they can have it maybe for the holidays, for Christmas. Because I'm not gonna use it anymore. It only hurts. Okay, what else do we have? More toys. Putting everything in my hobby room. Ooh, wait a minute. I can use this. I'm gonna use that. Oh, Legos can go as well. Even this one gotta go. Well, I have to be honest, I'm running on painkillers at the moment. Painkillers. Okay, now I gotta get this one out as well. It's completely filled with books, children's books. But one of my friends is getting this one because she has nothing in her house, so I'm giving it away. You can do this. And now the room is empty. I normally don't take a lot of painkillers either, normally. But I've been helping my best friend out with her pantry. She's been lifting a lot of things, heavy things. And yeah. I gotta do something in my house, otherwise I won't. I don't know. I will never do it. So better take some painkillers, pain pills, and do something. So that's the plan. I'm gonna do something, but I'm still figuring out how and what. So I think this thing can go off somehow, or not. Do it like that. I'm okay. I'm just trying to figure out what to do and where to start. Does it look horrible in here? So the piano is gonna come here. Yeah, I'm gonna drag my piano upstairs as well. But I'm not sure what to do with these walls yet, because they look horrible. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm searching for little containers so I can mix stuff to fill the holes in the walls. So I'll be back. Found the container. Go get your phone call. I made the stuff to fill the walls. Finally can fill the holes. Damn. I have a crack in my wall. Sorry. Coffee cup will work. Just wash it really good when you're done. No, I have a plastic container. I have loads of them. But I thought I had some upstairs, but I didn't. So this is going to be the first time since I moved here that I'm actually filling the holes in this wall. I painted it before, but it's horrible. Not because I didn't fix the holes. So yeah, if I want this to be a nice room, studio, I gotta fix the holes. And since a 7-year-old lived in this room, a lot of holes got worse. So yeah, but I don't mind. It keeps me busy. Yeah, in the house of my ex, I completely redid her whole house. So yeah, I have some experience with fixing things. At least I know how to fix walls. I can drill holes in the walls. I can fix my whole house, own houses if I want to. So yeah. Some wallpaper sticking out. Oh, there's a big piece. Gotta go over that one again. Okay. Damn. I don't know what they did with this wall, but desperately needs some filling. It's just one gigantic hole in there. That's better. Okay, I'll fix much of that one. Okay, 2 walls down. 3 walls down, 1 to go. Damn. This goes faster than I expected. Let's see. Almost done, almost done. Now I'm really starting to feel my hand. Whew. Almost done. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. Come on. Ooh, I missed a spot. Done. I'm done with filling the holes. Now it's gonna make it even with the walls. That's the easy part. The hardest part still to come. I gotta paint. Okay, next step, checking if the paint is still working. Didn't dry. I'm afraid it's completely dried out. I hope not. I hope not. Can I still? Ooh. I can still mix it. Lady Di, do you have any idea how you can make paint thinner? Because it's very thick at the moment. I want to thin it, but I don't know with what. Maybe you know. In the meantime, I'm gonna change my outfit. Okay, use water. But is it water wait, let me see. Yep, I can tin it with water. Thank you. I'm not gonna get it thinner as it is now. I have this color and I want to put it on 1 or 2 walls, but I'm not sure which ones. Because I don't have enough for the whole room and it will make the room very dark. So let's see how far I get with this. Start with this wall because I want this wall this color anyway. And let's see how much I need. I'm doing it with a brush right now because I want it good one shot, so I better do it with the brush. And I'm painting the windowsill. Oops. Don't paint the windowsill. Don't be stupid. You can do it. Yeah, well, it was so thick that it was stuck in the bottom of the can. But now I tinned it and now it's just normal again. So I'm happy. I did not know that you could do this with latex-based paint. So yeah, learn something new every day. Well, someday I will do the corners again, but not today. Yes, I did it. Don't worry. It's not my first time painting. It's actually something that I'm pretty good at, so I love doing it. Like, keeps my mind occupied. And you have a good result in the end. I was gonna use this for my bedroom, but I think I'm just gonna accept that my bedroom is red. I have one red wall and the other walls are blue. Yeah, like a lighter tint of this. So yeah, I was thinking to do something in my bedroom as well, but then I started going live and I was like, yeah, I have a room upstairs and it used to be a bedroom, so why not create it, make it into a studio? Then I can put my instruments upstairs as well. So I'll make space in the living room too. So yeah, why not? It's my house. But I'm like perfectionistic. So that means that every little discoloration has to be gone. That's how I am. And don't worry, I will go over it again later because I might still see some light spots in between. It's a good workout for the arm. Yeah, I painted so much the last couple of years. It's like everyone comes to me and asks if I can help them clean, help them paint. But it's usually mostly because I'm so perfectionistic. Because same with the pantry, I completely cleaned it my way and she was surprised. She was happy. Yeah, that's why I want to get rid of it. Because, wait, let me turn a bit so you can see the color. I'm going over here in a bit. So this is dark purple, but it will get a little bit brighter. This purple is my favorite color. Let's do it like this. I'm even contemplating of like doing one strip up purple and then the rest blue or something. It's like that only the top is purple and the rest of the room is blue, the bottom. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I always start with the top first and we'll see. But I gotta go. Oh! I gotta get rid of the red in my bedroom because yeah, it's I don't really see it because it's my headboard. It's behind me, but still, it makes it so dark and depressing. And since I already have a lot of anger issues, yeah, gotta get away from red. Still thinking about music though. My hands are slowly giving up, but I want to do this, so doesn't matter how you hold a paintbrush, right? As long as you paint and in the same direction goes. Yeah, I have masking tape. I have tons of masking tape. But yeah, it's like also cool to have like one dark wall and the rest light. That's also cool. Because I want to create my own logo on the dark wall. I made a little logo for my YouTube channel. Very proud of it. So the plan is to start painting this on as soon as it's dry. I never expected myself creating a no logo. Never. But it was nice to do. And I'm very happy with it. So can't wait to see the reaction of other people. Shh. We gaan zo naar buiten. Hou op. Yeah, I have my TV next door, so yeah, that's a good idea. I think I need a chair for this as well. I'm not as tall as I want to be. I'll be right back. Music is on. Well, the commercial is on. Oh, chair. And we have a chair. I have a chair. Wolfgang, hou op. Christmas. Boom, 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 boom. The bells of Notre Dame. The bells of Notre Dame. You can always do what is deemed here as for the wall. Cool. That sounds very interesting. But I love this color. I paid so much money years ago to get this color. And I only use it for one wall in my living room. And yeah, since I'm gonna make this like my little hideaway room, I'm gonna use it here as well. Come on, white spot. I actually have glitter paint, purple glitter paint. Maybe I can use that. It will also give a like very different design. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've already been there. Come on, come on. Well, this music, I actually own the CDs. So if they want proof, I own the CDs. But I don't know if that changed the copyright or not. One more time. I will definitely Google it. Maybe it's something to do on the other wall. Maybe I will even do all walls a different color. Well, I have a bucket with blue, like the blue that's in here right now. I think I'm gonna add purple to it or something. Or first something to make it dark blue and then add something to make it purple, like a different shade of purple. So yeah, because purple is my favorite color and it has to be my hideaway spot. Oh, I better take off. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Radiator is burning on hot and I'm starting to sweat, so yeah. I'm more in the mood for that now. It's winter. Last night I had a dream about you. In this dream, looking home with just a little bit of fun. All night long. Oh, I don't know what to do. I can stand you. I want to still come true. One more time. Celebrating life. One more time. You're gonna celebrate. Makes us stronger. Yeah, well, as you can see, it's drying a little bit. Maybe I can show it better like this. So now it's purple and blue, but it's still drying, so it's gonna be the color that's about here, but you cannot really properly see it. So it's not gonna be that dark. It's gonna be like chalk color, or how do you pronounce it? To write on boards with is that kind of finish in the paint. Not that I can actually write on it, but it's like it looks like it. Like the old school boards. It looks like it. And that's why I said it was so expensive, because I really wanted this look and this color. So I saved up for months to buy one can of paint. Yeah, it's a waste not to use and let it dry, so better use it. Whew. Those pipes are burning hot.
Also, we know a lot of you guys have been wanting to have a run too, so you can go to the website, ttsedition.com, and you can download the sheet. And
yeah, I don't have white. That's my problem. I used my last white to create blue for this room. So, yeah, I still have a bucket with the blue. But I don't have white anymore, so yeah. Okay, gotta do this way. Oh, the dog found a squeaky toy. Make it shine, shine, shine. Peace on earth, peace on earth. Make it shine, shine, shine. Let there be peace on earth. Oh, something was falling down there. Well, you're helping me by watching me in the distance, you know? At least I'm not alone. Shine, shine, shine. Painting in between pipes is not fun. No! I just painted that. Wait, I think I missed something. Wait. I have a PayPal account. I actually, wait. I have a PayPal account. I actually got a PayPal account today. Some kind of PayPal Me account. Wait, let me check my mail. Because I got an email from it. And I can write down the link. Haha. The link. The link is. Let me type this. That's my PayPal account. It's starting to look like something. Well, I saw in a group on Facebook today that they were sharing accounts you can send money on. I was like, well, if someone is willing to go and send me money, I don't mind. Like, you would help me gigantically by sending me something, you know? So yeah, I made one today. Yeah. Now I gotta continue the network. Gotta find some tape or something. Oh, let's just continue for now. Well, when this bottle is done with paint, I'm gonna walk the dogs and then I'll be back. Because there's more to do in this room. My plan is to be in here by tonight, so we'll see. We'll see how far I get. Right to the blue color moon. Last to clean my press regret. Voices of the mountain. Well, I paint with all the colors in my paint can. As you can see, my arm is getting tired. My hand is starting to hurt, but not gotta finish this. Just piece by piece and we'll get there. And we're going up again. Let me see. Hey! Dogs are getting restless down there. Come on. Let me enter the mound. Oh no, I need dollars, not euros. Oh, my doorbell. Oh. Yeah. So $100 is 88 euros. My dad just rang the doorbell. So I'm gonna go off for now. I'll be back later. I'll be back, Lady Di. Bye-bye.